Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here. Welcome back. We're playing Curse of the Blood Elves Revamp, created by SevenBlood, and we're on to Mission 3, A Dark Covenant, which looks a lot different than the original, because normally there's just that big island in the middle, and then the 4 outlying bases. So the layout for this one has certainly changed. Let's get started. Let's get into it. I did ask SevenBlood about that upgrade from Mission 1, which was like, once you take this, you can't go back, and you're going down a dark path. Apparently, you can get those at any point, but there are events later in the campaign that can change based on what level of those you are at. So I don't know if maybe we want to stay at 0, or we go ahead and take them all. I'm just sort of curious. I wonder if maybe something interesting could happen if we don't take them at all. The next day, at the Alliance base camp, Prince Kalthos and his men rest, weary from months of battle. Meanwhile, Lady Vaj and her Naga forces arrive near Dalaran.
The undead are advancing. Alert the sentries.
Prince Kale, they've taken over our outlying bases. We're completely surrounded.
Those bases are lost. We'll just have to improvise.
Ishnudaldir, Prince Kale. We've come to join your fight against the vile dead.
Greetings, Lady Vash. I would welcome your aid gladly, but the commander I serve does not approve of your kind.
I do not see him here sharing your peril. Let me bolster your forces with my own. If not, you and your brethren will surely fall.
What you say is true, but I accept your offer, Vash.
Good. Let's get to it then.
Okay, I was about to ask, who are we going to play as, and we actually have a choice. And what intrigues me the most about this is, presumably, whoever we don't pick will be AI controlled. And I'm happy to see that we don't have to control both. I imagine Blood Elves are going to be more defensive, and Naga are going to be more offensive, though the map layout is different than the original, so I actually have no idea. I'm inclined to go Naga again. We're just coming off of Mission 2, and it's having a good time, and they're, you know, fresh in my brain. So let's go with the Naga here, and we'll try and split our focus between these two as time goes on. Okay, all right. Let's start getting some basic upgrades. Pulverize seems like an obvious choice. The undead are using their sky barges to land troops near the Blood Elf base, destroy the gargoyle spires to stop their flow of reinforcements. Looks like we need 2 more fellas on gold. Murgle sorcerers. Yeah, we definitely want to get these add-up trainings, especially for the Murlocs, because getting the Murlocs that can heal is pretty darn good, especially if we can upgrade their mana capacity and such. Alright, so here's our buddies. No idea how long that they could technically survive themselves for, or how much we're going to be getting attacked. Let's just go and look around while we get started here. It seemed like last mission, we were getting hit pretty aggressively and early. I found an abandoned frigate. Oh, okay. Thanks for the crates. Clarity pot. Is this implying that there's frigates all over the map that we could rescue? Because that's kind of neat. Tome of Knowledge. I don't know. I mean, if we have access to all of these heroes every time at the start of every map, then maybe we shouldn't necessarily be prioritizing only Vaj. Sea Spine arrows. I was just thinking, if they can only attack us via air, then it's going to be smart to get more of these stalkers. And I need that structure where we can get our global upgrades, which was the reservoir. More gold. Okay. Heroes, please help me. Okay. It's a little spooky, but I understand what's going on here. Okay, you get on. Never mind. Build a reservoir. We don't have one already, right? No, it doesn't seem like it. Just get some more blood gills. And how are you doing? Do we want to be offensive, like as fast as possible? Because I could probably come down here and take this out. That looks pretty lightly defended. I also have to make sure that I don't die. Another circlet? Yo, we're pogging off with circlets. Here you go, Thespia. That one's yours. Now you've got 2. And snare. It also looks like we're going to have sea giants eventually. And I think we're just going to need a couple more Tidal Guardians. 165. So let's just throw this one down and... just wait for a bit. Get a few more Stalkers, and maybe we can get the upgrade for the Stalkers that increases their range. Dude, you don't need to be attacking. You just need to live. Yeah, the Blood Elf Palace must survive. Slay Dalvingir is our only major objective. Oh, never mind. The Gargoyle Spires are also objectives. Finish the mission on normal or higher without the Blood Elf Palace taking damage. Destroy 2 or more Gargoyle Spires within a minute of each other. Slay Dalvingir before destroying more than 1 Gargoyle Spire. Okay. Yeah, so I'm suspecting we want to get out there as early as possible. Even getting 1 Dragon Turtle would be excellent. So let's go ahead and set that up. And there's another gold mine just south of us. I wonder if we are capable of just killing this Death Barge and then they can't rebuild it, because that would be really nice. Allows coral beds to heal nearby allied units over time. Myrmidon. I think we get the Royal Blood upgrade here. I'm going to make a move for... Oh no, why are you leaving? Purple seems to be attacking us, so maybe we go for purple first. How about that? Okay, we got that coming up. Let's get some more Stalkers. Now, we've got 3... heroes, which is pretty banger. We just got to make sure we're using them. And if purple was the only one that was attacking us, then we should be good to move in and attack purple ourselves.
Job's done.
Oh, I thought they were stuck. Okay, we're good. Orange has a ground path to red as well. We have to just assume that they can survive themselves for now. And let's move on in. I need a Temple of the Depths, unfortunately, so we can't build that right away. Very pricey stuff at this moment. Let's back up and make sure that we stay consolidated. Orange keeps sending a mishmash of units. Okay, just trying to use my abilities as we've got them. Okay, Nagentis gets a level. Let's continue with Shockwave and keep pushing into purple. So again, purple is the one who's been attacking us primarily. Never mind, they just went right around us. You know what? Thespia, you go back. Your water elementals can push this back. It's really not that big of a deal, is it? Use Shockwave. It is going to take her some time to get back there. Oh, come on. We've got another Tidal Guardian here. I don't really have any way to, like, garrison these things, so... I will get coral beds, though. That's a pretty good thing here. Okay, pull him over to my other... Salve yourself. Oh, yeah, we've got the frigate. What's going on over here? Seems like we lost quite a lot of stuff. Get a Snapdragon, roll it on down.
More gold is required.
Myrmidon, join us.
Our allied town is
If we can kill this Gargoyle Spire, then in theory purple will stop attacking us. Is this correct? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, you stay back. In fact, just go back to base for now.
allied town is under siege.
Snapdragons. We also have Sea Giants. Can learn and snare against 500 bonus HP if you have at least 3. Interesting.
Our allied
Tempted to maybe not even bother with this stuff.
forces are under attack.
Let's just kill this and see if, Oh, here's orange. Okay. Fine.
Town is under siege. Our allied town is under siege.
That's going to do some good damage to the Necromancers. It also worked against... Oh, the Death Barges have an attack. Okay, look out. Oh, gosh. Okay, just run. Vosh is going to die. We can at least get Nagentis out. Okay, just keep making some units.
Forces are under attack.
Let's go ahead and get a level of Parasite and turn that on. These things have just been multiplying endlessly, I think. Okay, let's get some Merkle Blood Gills and some Sirens is what we've needed this whole time, so we can Parasite more effectively. And then do I have an altar? I do. What I really need is to take this gold mine. I realize I don't have that this whole time. So there goes blue and orange and green. I feel like we probably could have gotten a lot more done earlier. Because now it seems like all the enemy bases are online and are going to be doing major damage versus our buddies here. I'm going to take my heroes and come on down and help them because I think they're really going to struggle. We'll see how it goes. We're okay on lumber right now. Let's come on down here and repair this boat. And it's 385 for a Temple of the Tides. The Nagentis just going crazy. I'm really excited about him. He seems like a great hero. Don't flame strike me. I'm here to help you. Here's your Clarity Pot. Does Shockwave work on flyers? I didn't think it does. Okay, Nagentis, we're going to send you down here to deal with these. Okay, good work. Okay, he seems okay for now. We're steadily rebuilding. Coral beds. Got to turn on these upgrades.
An allied champion is fallen.
Kalthas, you got to get back up soon, buddy.
I stand ready.
Twin Gestation would be good if we can get some ladies. Actually, cancel those. Can we take this expansion? This is absolutely required right now. Should have taken that right away. We have a good amount of stuff. What I don't know is if Orange is going to attack us versus
Our forces are under
our
attack.
allies. If my heroes are down south and I can rotate them back and forth pretty quickly, they should be able to defend. See, he's going to attack again. I feel like that's a mistake. Feel like that's a mistake. Trappers I'm not so thrilled with, though Ensnare could be important. Let's just get some more Stalkers. Curse, Abolish Magic, and Sea Spirit. I mean, Curse is good, but not really against Undead, honestly.
More gold is
We'll get +2. We wait for this to finish and get it saturated, and
More gold is required. Our allies' town
I think we're solid to defend against. I don't know what the heck that. Oh, they're summoning fire elementals. I'm like, what just blasted the ground? And Nagentis can just shockwave to his heart's content, considering he gains HP from killing stuff, and against undead, that's really, really strong. Okay, purple continues to attack, so they must have another base somewhere. I wonder if maybe orange would be the most effective person to attack. They're close to us. Let's go ahead and start getting some parasite stuff going on here. Okay, I am going to go down and attack this bottom base because they're not attacking me right now. We need a lot of anti-air, it seems like. Is this done? It is. And let's get more blood gills when we can afford them. Looks like Kael'thas can handle that himself. I'm still going to leave these heroes here to help him defend because he is not looking too hot. Purple's actual base must be just down there. It's just he's not able to really get through the stacking up of enemy attacks. Turn off Parasite. Yeah, if he's gonna go, I'm not going with him right now. Fallen Swordsmen have Resurrect, it would seem. We can buy more ships. Snapdragon, let's move you up to hit the gargoyle thingamabob. Everybody move on in and help. Silencing these guys before they can use Mana Shield would actually be really good. We are +2. Can we get up to +3? No, we cannot. Okay, 2 of 5 Gargoyle Spires. And a Potion of Healing that we don't really need. Also some gold. Okay, that's fully saturated. There's a shipyard there. Again, we know that there's the possibility to get free frigates. So we'll be on the lookout for those. Wooden shields. Okay, fine. Get up here and help them, and I'm thinking we want to go for purple or orange next. Yeah, nothing seems to be attacking me anymore. Perhaps we want to get these sea giants out. Again, you get extra for the more that you have alive, so let's do that. Where's Nagentis? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we want to go orange next. I don't know where blue is, but blue... Oh, I see blue down there. Blue would be a good option. In fact, we only need to kill the gargoyle thingamabob, right? So, again, you two stay here. Vaj and Big Turtles and other units. Kind of a strike force here. You're coming with us. We don't need these sea spirits either. So we're going to kind of skirt this area and go for the blue spire, which would alleviate attacks. Then we can kill the blue base separately. Hopefully this doesn't send us through the purple base, which might be down there. I saw a wretched base down there we can go for later. And I swear I've seen purple continue to attack. I didn't think they were supposed to be able to. If this is a full-on blue base, I don't want to mess with it. We just need to kill the gargoyle spire. The dragon turtles are flippin' huge. I love it. This might draw blues. This might very well draw blues stuff to attack us. I don't know. Okay, it's about time we finally make more coral beds. All right, you love to see it. And I suppose we could just take out greens because it's exposed. We can kind of just make a big circle around here. Again, the goal is to get rid of their ability to attack us. It looks like again, they can still attack us, but... Actually, I have no idea. They can just walk to our base, right? That's what it looks like. Kalthas shockwaving his own guys. Name a more typical duo. Oh, sorry, Myrmidon. That's fine. We just need to get the actual Gargoyle Spire, and we're good to go. So we're going to wait for these to reset. They may not reset. Sea Giants, you got anything special? They can ensnare. They have hunting hooks as well, and they're going to get a big bonus. Oh, well, we can do this. We also can outrange them because of the stalkers. That's pretty baller. Okay, you guys just stay back. I guess killing this stuff... and then Orange is here too. They really don't like us. Dragon Turtle takes basically no damage because he's awesome. Let's Clarity Pot yourself, and we're just going to keep doing this. And that should kill most of the zombies, I think. Yes, it did. Okay, Dragon Turtle, let's just get up here and take out this spire. That's all that we really need to do. I think the Dragon Turtle should live. Yeah, one more shot. There we go. Let's just get out of here. We can handle the rest of this stuff later. And then the last one is pretty far up there. We're going to have to actually kill Orange if we want to deal with that. And that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Yo, he's healing our Sea Giants, and they are now at 1350, and they do siege damage. I love these Sea Giants, actually. Do these have Devour? No, they don't have Devour. What other upgrades do we want to get? I can grab Feeding Frenzy, and let's get a few Sirens. I mean, Sirens are going to be so good against the Undead. I really need to be using them. Okay, let's run and just sort of consolidate over here by Kalthas's base. We can heal up. Let's get a few more Blood Gills. Again, healing out of combat with those, and they're only one supply. Oh, they're two supply. Okay. Murgle Reavers, though, I probably will not be making any of those. I do need some Myrmidon. We do have these guys to tank in the front, but I do like my Myrmidon more, and we want to keep these guys alive because they buff each other. We might want to get one more of them so that if we lose one, then we keep the buff, you know? These Stalkers are actually they're really good ranged options. My goodness. Very impressed with them. And then watch this. Shockwave. It seems like a lot of stuff, but the zombies, again, they're not even meat shields. They just die. Okay, I'm thinking we're going to want one more Dragon Turtle for the attack. We can bring the Frigate as well. Enjoy this Shockwave. I think they liked it. Okay. Wonderful. I guess let's get Ensnare, just so that we have it. We definitely want Twin Gestation. No other upgrades, I think, to get. I don't think Murgle Sorcerers are very good here. Abolish Magic, I guess maybe we can dispel the zombies? I don't know if that's how that works here. Okay, let's go and try and get some pressure taken off of Kalthas by destroying Orange. We can destroy their base proper.
I will not be trifled
And Kalthus continues to try to send out attacks. He's just unable to get off the ground because of the pressure kept on him. Let's keep these guys not be the ones that lead the charge. Same with you guys. Okay, let's do it. No other gold mines to take easily here. Can we stun him, please? There we go. Kill that and kill this. Shockwave some buildings, please. You'll love to see it. Yeah, we could turn Parasite on. Carnal House. Yeah, these Sea Giants, what I think we do is we just run and we use them to right-click structures. And we'll stop Orange from being able to drop on our buddies, but we'll also just kill them outright, and that's gonna be the way it goes. We can also like give this guy, you know, we can give our heroes the really good buffs. I don't think there was a hero in this base, so we probably could have killed Orange earlier and it might have been easier. We actually broke the trees through to them, so it's good we're killing them now. Okay, very nice. Let's keep pushing left. And that's green. So green, I think, can just... Well, I mean, we killed green's gargoyle thingamabob, but I think the zombies will continue to attack us, if I'm understanding correctly. Didn't I build a second dragon turtle, or is he still being built? There he is. I can also buy more boats. I don't need boats, though, because I'm the Naga. I feel like playing this as Blood Elves would have been a lot more difficult, so I'm glad that I took this route. Shockwave is the best ability. And, dude, I've come around to Shockwave. I'm a Shockwave believer. I am a true Shockwave believer. I think it's just so good. Myrmidon are 1,000, and they have 10 armor. Sea Giants have less armor, but they do siege damage and have a little more HP. I think I would prefer the frontliner Myrmidon. I think I would prefer the frontline Myrmidon and then have the Sea Giants be there to follow up to actually kill buildings. Turn off Parasite, please. Let's check up here since we're here. Okay, well, there is a gold mine for us to take. Let's clean up Orange while we're here. Get rid of the Gargoyle Spire to complete that mission. I'm pretty sure that Kale can handle some zombies. Purple continues to attack too. There must be other bases. Do we want to still kill blue? If only to look for any potential items. Okay, let's move you fellows over here and take their base. Oh, I can't. It's not close enough to water, is it? That's okay. How much is in this one? Oh, well, that's about to collapse. We have a huge stockpile of resources, though, so I don't think it's necessary one way or another. Doomguard's scary, but we can ensnare them. Or we can use Thespia's Ebb and Flow. Regains 50% more hit points and 50% less mana. I think that just means that her mana regen is bad. Is that what that means? I don't know why that's not a passive separate ability, you know? Good job, Kale. Get rid of that farm. I know you can do it, even though you're going to run into these footmen along the way. Break, break, break. Break, break. Scroll of Regeneration. Runed Gauntlets is another thing for Nagentis. You know, honestly, the replenishment potion isn't great for him, so we give him the Rune Gauntlets instead. Everything else he has is fine. The amount of zombies is just absurd. It's just silly. I mean, I'll pick this stuff up just in case I need it at some point. Yo, can I get the biggest shockwave of anyone's life? They all left. That was still pretty good, but it could have been better, okay? Dude, why is he so slow? Okay, never mind. He was caught up on something. I'm leaning towards Nagentis being the best hero of this batch, though Vaj has some serious damage-dealing abilities, that's for sure.
Our allies' town is under siege.
We could check down there next. What's the closest we could build this? For some long-distance mining. That's just silly. I'm not doing that. Okay. There you go, Kale. The farm is finally dead for you. You're free. Let's head down. I think we just make more stalkers. And sirens.
Our forces are under attack.
Maybe another dragon turtle. I'm going to make one more sea giant, again, to kind of get some insurance. There's a wretched lair here. I don't know. I don't think these have been attacking. Actually, I don't think they can attack. Probably because we got rid of the gargoyle spires from one of these. I don't know. Regardless, it's not important. They're dead. And these blood gills with their adept training is surprisingly okay, you know? And these crates are easy to miss. Another iron shield. I think Nagentis can get rid of this wooden shield for his nice little upgrade. And Tome of Intelligence, Thespia. And a Pendant of Energy. I mean, that actually could be okay on her, because again, it says that she regens less mana. Summons a powerful flow. If the target is an ally, they regain 50 HP and mana. If the target is an enemy, they take this amount of damage instead and lose the same amount of mana. Again, that has nothing to do with... It doesn't seem like that has anything to do with her... that specific ability, if that makes sense. See, him being invulnerable, I mean, I guess that's okay. You can pop that if he needs to regen quickly. Please stop flame striking me, Kael'thas, I beg of you. Stop it. Does it show that there's one more building over here? Looking at the minimap, am I crazy?
Yes.
Vaj says yes. Let's come on down here next. Send our heroes.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, thanks for that anti-magic glyph. So we know that there's a blue base that we don't have to kill, but I'm going to go and look. It looks like this up here is not traversable.
On my way. On my way.
This mission as Blood Elves also would require us probably to have to
I grow anxious to act.
move units around via boats, and I don't want to do that. So I don't know, actually. Kael'thas looks like he could just walk to most places. I guess this one wouldn't have been... We would have had to boat that one, which I really didn't want to do. All right, let's come on over here and kill blue. Just on the off chance that blue will drop some stuff for us. Their town hall or something. And Kael'thas is starting to put the hurt on green. I mean, green's got these huge zombie attacks, and I don't think he's got the AoE besides Flame Strike necessary to get through all that stuff. I don't know, though. Okay, once we get Parasite going, then this is going to be no problem. And then the rest of our units are going to be coming around hitting from the other direction. Sea Giants are all doing fine, and they're getting healed by my Blood Gills. And Blood Gills, what we can do is toss Enrage on these guys, on some of them at least. Man, these draw a lot of aggression with their healing, I notice. Which one is low health? This one. Just back them up. That's fine. Can I tell you something? Just make me some more Blood Gills. Excuse me? Can you please attack? Nagentis and Serpentra. Is that her name? No, that's Thespia. Lady Serpentra's from something else. I do have another sea giant alive. Somewhere. I know I built him. There he is. So he's like our insurance policy. We can heal this guy with Thespia later. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. Perhaps the most important of reinforcements. I just came down here because I'm curious to see if maybe... if we destroy their town hall, something drops besides just, you know, gold and lumber that we don't need. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare! That's all right. You know what? We built the extra one. So they still have their bonus. Okay, more reinforcements arriving. These guys look like real dopes when they're running. Look at them. I'm glad they do siege damage, as they should, considering they have giant anchors. Dude, shockwave the buildings. Kaldos, keep going! What are you doing? You had him on the ropes. You had him on the ropes. You gave it up. All right, Blood Gills. Blood Gills, they constantly getting targeted down, but that's okay. They're doing the Lord's work. How much siege damage do these do? 154 max. Yeah, this is unfortunate, but c'est la vie. Looks like the left side of the map must be used for cinematics. That looks like Dalaran. Ooh, rocks? Destructible rocks? I don't think we can get through there either way, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, let's go up and help Kael'thas. It doesn't seem like there are a bunch of secrets or anything around here. We just have to kill Dalvangir and the map ends, keep in mind. This is the mission that normally has like the Hydra and stuff, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It seemed like there were a lot of tomes last mission just to get our heroes off the ground. But unfortunately, nothing... Is Kael'thas just in here going crazy? He is. Let's go. Let's get up there and help him out. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any sort of plethora of secrets or anything here, so let's just get in there and help him out now that he's already in there. And it looks like, based on the fact that all of his units are kind of, like, have lost a little bit of health, he probably has flame-struck them. They're also really low on mana, and they're all craving, so this army is not long for this world. But that's A-okay. Let's go ahead and queue up another Sea Giant, just to, again, have that insurance policy. Honestly, as long as these ballistas stay alive, that's all I can ask for. They don't have a mana pool, so I'm fine with it. Is she coming back, or is that just the Fallen Footman? Oh, didn't she? I think I had an Ankh on her, if I remember correctly. Not one step. Oh, he dropped something, but I couldn't pick it up. No! SevenBlood, this is something you've done on previous maps too. Stop. Let me pick it up.
The human you served trusts no race but his own. His sense of honor runs no deeper than his tolerance.
It is loyalty and duty that bind me to him, and to this failing alliance. But now those tenets seem as distant as our ruined homeland. All I know is that my brethren and I hunger for something more.
Then perhaps, young Kael, it is time to find a new path to power and glory.
I can't explain it exactly, but ever since our homeland was destroyed, my brethren and I have felt empty, almost drained of our spirit. There is a hunger now that has hardened our hearts.
I know this hunger, Kael. Like us, your people are addicted to magic. It flowed through your veins for over 10,000 years. And now, with the corruption of your land and the sunwell that empowered you, there are other fonts of power in this world, Kael. Demons, for instance.
You speak of madness, my lady. We will never be that desperate.
Your aversion is understandable, but still.
Naga warriors!
Sir Kron?
So, Kael, you've shown your true colors at last. I knew you were in league with those
serpents. Now I have all the proof I need to execute every traitorous one of you.
Please, my lord, spare my
Save
men.
your
It was
breath.
my decision
I
to...
never trusted you, vain-glorious elves. It was a mistake to accept you into the Alliance in the first place. Now, at long last, you'll be dealt with appropriately. Take them away!
Well, all right. And I checked after the last mission. The interludes are much later in the campaign, like one's after mission 5, I think. So don't have to worry about that. I will go back and check to see what Dalvin gear dropped and get it on one of my heroes before the mission ends. I vaguely remember this happening with Sylvanas, I think, in the Path of the Damned revamp. So if you have a mission end right after you kill a hero, but that hero drops something, you got to give the player some time to pick it up, or don't even have the mission end based on, you know, killing Dalvin gear. It's like, kill Dalvin gear and his Town Hall. No, that still wouldn't necessarily solve it, because there's still a case where you could kill the Town Hall first. I don't know. I'm not sure the best way to solve that, because on one hand, I really appreciate a mission ending by killing a hero or a specific structure rather than having to kill their whole base. On the other hand, now I have to replay the map with cheats, which is not a big deal, but, you know, it is just time that I now have to spend redoing this just to get that one thing, which might not even be that good. We'll see. Just a minor thing, though. I mean, the amount of quality of life additions that SevenBlood has put in here far outweighs the fact that, oh, I wish I could have picked up an item before the map ended, right? But that's just one thing. Like, you make that minor change, and it's just that much better. I'm loving the Naga faction. It's really fun. I love the options. The Blood Elven faction also seems incredibly strong, but a bit more of a chore, just based on the whole mana situation. It's just like an extra resource mechanic you have to keep up with. So by that metric, I feel like the Naga are more fun just because they don't have that extra thing you have to constantly be worrying about. On the other hand, I will certainly still play the Blood Elves. I'm sure there will be opportunities to play them, and when I have the option to, I'll try to alternate. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.